Well, good morning, Mason Middle School, and welcome seventhers to our end of the year academic assembly. What a great honor it is today to kick off our end of the year academic assembly and say farewell to our seventh grade students. Today we gather to celebrate the academic accomplishments of our students and acknowledge the determination and hard work of our brightest young minds. In a time of high learning expectations and accountability, these students have gone above and beyond and laid the groundwork for a successful future. It gives me great honor to represent these students as they reap the rewards for their commitment to education, their character, and the academic growth. We're going to kick off today's assembly by introducing our students that received all A's for the first semester and third marking period. Alyssa Amar. Grace Albright. Maisie Burns. Jackson Turner. Logan Dune. Kaylee Hester. Marie Leroy. Anderson Moore. Robert Notting. Alina Schaefer. Clara Chiba. Destiny Turner. And Jana Willis. Next up is our students who achieved honor roll status for first semester and third marking period. Kylie Carter. Kylie Collins. Lola Cox. Isabella Curitan. Cameron Davis. Emma France. Bradley Gaines. Keely Glendenning. Kira Goldsmith. Colin Griffin. Brayden Hinsher. Lucas Hudson. Kobe Jacobs. Hope Jones. Lily Kaufman. Brody Keel. Colin Keel. Caleb Cody. Paige Conrad. Lincoln Burbach. Juliana Nastelli. Catherine Neely, Katie Patterson, Lindsay Rose, Lucas Sachs, Molly Sepulveda, Maddox Wise. Next up in our program is Quiz Bowl with Miss Lewis.
So Quiz Bowl was different this year. Instead of just going to one big tournament on one day, we had several matches over the course of about 3 or 4 weeks. And we had fewer participants because we could not have the 7th grade team and an 8th grade team. We had to combine and have 7th and 8th grade together. So, if you wanted to be on the Quiz Bowl team, but you were not invited to be on the Quiz Bowl team after those tryouts, don't hesitate to try again next year. I really believe next year we'll go back to having a full 7th grade team, full 8th grade team. But we did have 3 7th graders who were part of our 7th and 8th grade Quiz Bowl team. I think we had fun. It was very different. It was online, but we were pretty successful anyway. So, our 3 7th graders, Maisie Burns, Grace Albright, hand it back over to Mr. Russo.
Next up is our presidential award winners. We're going to start off by honoring our silver award winners. Silver award winners achieved major improvement throughout the year on their assessment tests. They should be acknowledged for their commitment and dedication for improvement. First up, English Language Arts. Argento Alamo. Madeline Baird. Jason Kushner. Hal Boner. Braden Hincher. Caleb Colby. Sydney McWilliams. Catherine Neely. Clara Chiba. Alex Valencia. Next set of awards is our Presidential Silver Award winners for math. These students show continuous improvement and made large gains on their NWA scores. Madeline Baird. Aiden Cannon. Jason Kuzno. Noah Coy. Gianna DeGasco. Colin Griffin. Hope Jones. Colin Keel. Sydney McWilliams. Jeremiah Moore. Juliana Estelli. Lucas Sachs. Alina Schaefer. Jeffrey Smith. Sophia Terry. And Maddox Vibes. Our next set of awards is the Presidential Gold Award winners. These students achieved the highest percentiles on the NWA test and ELA and math. Our highest achievers. 7th grade ELA Presidential Award winners go to Alyssa Ibar. Grace Albright. Maisie Burns. Andrew Carlin. Jackson Turner. Isabella Curitana. Emma Prince. Bradley Guinness. Haley Hester. Bowie Jacobs. Brody Keel. Paige Connery. Lyndon Murdoch. Robert Allen. Katie Patterson. Lucas Sachs. Alina Schaefer. Destiny Turner. Presidential Gold Award winners for students achieving the highest percentiles in the NWA math test. Grace Albright. Benjamin "My Main Man" Burleson. Jackson Turner. Isabella Curitana. Logan Moon. Bowie Jacobs. Brody Keel. Paige Conrad. Anderson Moore. Katie Patterson. Destiny Turner. With that said, I'd like to turn it over to more important people in this room. Let's start with our teachers. Ms. Foster's up with the awards first.
tell the family and friends at home a little bit about my year with this group of 7th graders. They make me a little crazy. But in the best way. They love to get me off topic. And in my 9 years of teaching, I've never had a group be more successful at it. So I'm always trying to cram things in because I only have them for a quarter, and so getting off task makes me a little crazy. But it's been great getting to laugh with them because they are hilarious, and getting to know them. So even though I taught some of them virtually last year, and even virtually this year for a bit, I know this group of kids better than a lot of groups of kids that I've had, and so I appreciate that. Thanks for getting me off task. I also wanted to talk about my 2nd quarter students, because I think they're amazing. No offense to the rest of them. But I know that it's really easy to, if you're learning at home, to put off schoolwork and put off going to your Google Meets, right? As a mom myself, I know it's hard to get my own daughter to get on her class meetings. But I think in that 2nd quarter, when we were on virtual, we only had 1 day where we had 1 absence. They showed up every day, every single one of them, except for 1 time. And I really think that what's even more amazing about that is we had 1 go on a family vacation, and they joined us virtually from the car and from their vacation. And we had 1 that had a broken arm, and he would be on his way to doctor's visits, and he would still join. So thank you for making sure that happened, that you were making school priority, and to your parents as well, because I know, again, a mom myself, I know that sometimes your parents probably did have to drag you out of bed. But now I'm going to get to my award. My first student I want to recognize is a student that I did not get to have in person last year, and I really enjoyed having him this year. He was always ready to work hard and always receptive to the recommendations I gave him to improve his work. So congratulations to Jackson Carter. And then my second student for an art award has a natural talent and always impresses me every time I see her make art, and the rest of her classmates always are as well, and that award goes to Asia Studies. I also want to give an award to the winner of our art show that we had out in the hall, where the students got to vote for their favorite artwork. And for anyone that's not familiar with that, their kids' names are not on the artwork, and that is to get them to vote not for their best friend's artwork, but hopefully the artwork that they really think is the best. And that award goes to Lily Kaufman. And my last award is the Citizenship Award. And the student was always asking if they could help, willing to help, so kind, and always putting in a great effort, and that goes to Robert Oden. And I'm going to check the time over to Mr. Miner.
All right, I have 3 awards. All right, we will do the citizenship first. All right, this individual is very kind. I think all the teachers could probably give an award to this student if they would like. She also tested very well in all the fitness tests that we did. I don't think there's anyone more deserving for a Citizenship Award, and that is Juliana Scott. The two PE awards, we did one for each semester. The first one for semester 1 goes to an individual that showed up to the school at first. Took a while to hit his stride, but once he did, worked extremely hard, and that is what we came. Semester 2, I've had this individual for 3 years now. Very respectful, works extremely hard, challenges his classmates in pretty much anything that he does. A true gentleman, that's Jackson Park. And now Mr. Ranger will be up next.
We will all continue to give us a reminder that we will start with the issue. Hey, man, it has been awesome. Those that know my Mr. Ranger, and I teach 7th grader in history. It has definitely been a pleasure to have this 7th grade class each and every day. There's been some challenging times during the year, virtual stuff, but you guys always showed up. You were always there. We had a lot of great class discussions, the curriculum stuff, lots of reading, lots of writing stuff, and just trying to figure things out about from the beginning of civilization to all the 1500s. So it's a lot of material without a short amount of time. You guys did a fantastic job, and I don't consider what I do work. I love coming here each and every day, and a lot of it is with you guys. I love being with you guys. You guys are making my job fun. I have an amazing staff and administration as well. And so I got a couple of words to hand out to you guys. It has been a tough year, and I've seen a group of students here, a couple of them here, that really showed some really good improvement, really over the past 2 quarters. Just really stepped up, really started working hard, and getting their grades up, and just did a fantastic job participating in class. So I'm very pleased to give the improvement awards to the following students. Dan Landry. You also guys have some questions for me on task. I appreciate it. All right, Ashton Beachler. That's been very hard the first hour. And he runs a very mean football ground as well. It's hard to cover him on the field, so congratulations. All right, Argento, the last is Alina Shields. Good job in my biggest class, my third level. So congratulations, appreciate that. Okay, up next, I have my top social studies awards, and these were hard. You guys did a really good job. There's a lot of people really close and neck and neck. And these 2 students really participated in class, got their work, and it was very meticulous, and just how well they did their work. Once again, it's really close with sections with a lot of students. But please give it up for my social studies award for Robert Audi. And Grace Albright. And last, I have all my citizenship awards. These 2 students were also up there as well in terms of academics. And this is just overall a very, very kind class. It was really good classes. It was hard to get the citizenship awards, to a lot of you definitely deserve those. But the two Citizenship Awards, these students, please give it up for Logan and Clara Congratulations. And also, up next, we're going to have Mrs. Lewis.
I also have a few awards to give out. All right, so I'll be honest with you guys. At this point in the year, I'm usually ready to send the 7th grade on to 8th grade. It's not that I don't love my students, but usually we've just grown a little tired of each other and it's time for them to go on to 8th grade. I would keep you guys if I can keep you. And are my 20th class of 7th graders. All 20 of your middle school. And I really feel like this is the first year I can say I can keep you if I can keep you. But as we know, grades, just make sure you come back and visit. And before you go, I have some awards. I was wondering if one of the other 7th grade teachers could come up and hand out, because I kind of have a stack to start. Oh, please know that if I call your name for one of my awards, I have a bag of goodies, candy. I think I'll just give that to you. Come see me in my classroom, because you guys know I love candy, and I love sharing candy, so I have some candy for you if I call your name. My first stack of awards, these go to the people. I went through all of our assignments, first, second, third, fourth quarter, up until the assignment that I put in yesterday afternoon. And these are the people who have completed every single assignment. Every single one. And that's not easy. 7th grade is a big year of growth. And part of growing and maturing is becoming responsible and keeping track of things. And if you did every single one of these assignments, that means that you succeeded in doing that. You succeeded in keeping track of what you needed to do. You probably kept a planner sheet. Or maybe you had somebody at home harping on you to do your homework. Or maybe you had me second hour harping on you to do your homework. Whatever it was, you did it, and I'm proud of you for that. So, Mr. B is going to hand you your certificate. I'm just going to keep going with your names, and you can keep clapping. We've got Grace Albright, Nancy Turner, Jackson Horner, Justin Kuzma, Nola Cox. Way more than I expected, which is good. Logan Dew, Randy Davis, Kira Goldsmith, Benji Kenneth, Ray Rector, Caitlin Colby, Rita Lauren, Anderson Moore, Robert Ani, Lucas Katz, Anita Schaefer, Ethan Tanner, Claire Tivani, Alex Valencia, Jana Willis, and Seth East. I have 2 citizenship awards to give also. These were people who not only did well in class, but also participated, had things to add. They were helpful when it came to, we didn't get to do this a lot this year because of protocol we had to follow, but working in groups, sort of facilitating and making sure that that went smoothly. So these people stood out to me as being leaders in the 7th grade, as having good citizenship all around, being kind, being respectful. The first award goes to Lucas Sachs. And the next award for citizenship goes to Jan Nova. I have four more, just four more. Okay, so I have two awards to give that are just a little bit different. The first award of those two is a Most Improved Award. And I finally got to see what this individual had to offer, what they had to give. I just saw so much improvement between the beginning of the year and the end of the year. And not only that, but I found out this person has a voice and was fun to talk to and was interesting and funny, just improved in so many ways, not only in ELA, but also just in participating and interacting with me. So that award goes to Cameron Krushno. And my next award, before we get to the top two, this award goes to somebody who I noticed was really working hard, was very determined, even through setbacks, even through struggles. It's called grit. When you keep working and you keep trying, even though life kind of keeps throwing things at you. So for hard work and determination, I like to call this my grit award. This goes to Nevaeh Stater. And last, but certainly not least, we have our top 7th grade ELA awards. So I looked at the grades, who has the highest grades, who has the highest overall percentage. And fortunately, it usually works out that these are the people who have also done their work, also participated in class, are also wonderful human beings. So I am proud to give these awards today to Jackson Carter, and Grace Allman. All right, don't forget to come back and visit with me. I'm going to hand it over, and up next is Miss Rector. I have some leftover ice cream for my own. And there are some pies.
So let me just get organized here a little bit. When you get an award, you can have a little ice cream and maybe a little soft. Maybe a little soft. But you guys know I love incentives. You guys make and challenge me to make new incentives all the time. I don't know if this is the craziest thing I've ever done before, but teaching 7th grade math has been fun this year. I know you guys are all my favorite class. I've told you that all year. With 28 years of teaching, this has been just so much fun, and this is nothing we've ever experienced before, and I hope we never have to again. But I really do appreciate the time. I know I'm very disciplined. I know you guys have to learn different disciplines from each teacher, and it's okay. It's making you better individuals, better human beings, and you'll be so prepared for 8th grade next year, and high school will go fast. We know, we talked about this year's been going fast for us. So in math class, having something every single day is strenuous, and keeping that organized binder is strenuous, but I'm always trying to give rewards, and even when it comes down to the end of the NWEA, I'm like, improve, and I'll take a pie in the face. I never thought I'd be getting 18 pies. That'll happen later today. Come and watch it for the hour. We're not taking video of it. We're not. Okay, maybe. I don't know. But I also have some other teachers that are going to participate in it too to help me out that year through others taking some. So all that will be happening at 11:30 today. For math class this year, we have some outstanding people, and just it's so hard to look at who is most deserving, but we're always trying to pick top two. It's, you know, it's near impossible because you guys put in all that time, and we do really appreciate it. I do have individuals that are like the most improved, highest award getters, and they just love to participate. I know you guys are always raising your hand and you want me to call on you every time. I do appreciate you not coming to work every single time, even though you look a little disappointed sometimes and I don't call you every time. I appreciate the effort that you've been putting in all year. So these people, they're individuals that will be coming up. You can get a treat, and I have a certificate for you for an outstanding math 7th grade award. Alyssa Abar. Chloe Jacobs. Colin Griffin. Clara Tima. Marie Leroy. Juliana Estelle. And Janet Willett. Okay, and I have my Citizenship Awards. These people do not make faces when they have to be in certain people's group. They always include everyone else. They're always accepting of some of the things that we work on in our classroom. And these individuals are so deserving. Alina Schaefer and Robert Otten. And then finally, our top 2 awards for 7th grade math this year. I did the percentage as well because it was so difficult and challenging. The last 4 tests I put in there and your NWEA scores, all of that calculated together. It is Anderson Moore and Jackson Carter. Awesome. We'll have fun this afternoon. Next up is Miss Brown.
Oh, holy moly. Is it nice to take that off or what? Thank you, Mr. Russo. I said to take it off. And I want to say, talking about masks, I know a lot of you are sick of me bugging you all here before your mask. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. This is the hardest thing you guys have ever done. You have to come to school every day, and wear a mask, be social distance, not really do group activities and science. That's all we do, is hands-on stuff. So I really had a chance to curriculum, and you guys were great. Thank you for being respectful. I appreciate it. Thank you for your patience. And then, of course, the last week, not only do we have to wear a mask, but it's 5,000 degrees outside. It's craziness. So, you guys, and it's already been said, you are one of my favorite classes. And I'm going to tell you why. Academics are important, of course. Learning science are important. That's what I get. But the most important thing is how we treat each other. Citizenship, respect. You guys are the nicest group. She said, I've been teaching 25 years. I can't remember one year where all the students were as kind and thoughtful as you guys. All right, I have a few awards. My first awards are, these are the students that I observed from the beginning of the year till probably in the 4th quarter, that really worked hard and improved not only how they were working, what they were doing in class, but their grades. And the first one is Katie Simmons. Next one, this guy just blew me away. He went from doing nothing, not showing up for virtual class, being silly, to one of the top students in science, Ashton Beechman. nicest, brightest students, Alexandria. This student, again, a lot of achievement, a lot of improvement, especially with her body of work. Gianna, you guys. These last two most improved, I gotta tell you, my favorite students because they act just like me. They're stubborn, they're strong-headed, they gave me a hard time, but I was sure toward the end of the school year, I think we became a little more friendly. The first is B squared, Ben Burleson. All right, and this student gave me a hard time. Everything I said, everything I did, there was a little buzz out there. I'm like, who is it? Sydney McWilliams. All right, and it was said already, not only one of the kindest groups of students, but also one of the brightest. I had a very hard time coming up with the top four, the top best. So I have some science achievement awards that I'm going to give out. These are students who did very well, excelled in science. The first one is Caleb Holden. Next student, yep, another one we butted heads right away. We were talking about this yesterday. Acts just like me. Kat Reno. Next student, outstanding science, also really great citizenship, is Alina Schaefer. Next student, quiet, I'm not concerned around you guys, pretty quiet, outstanding student, outstanding quality of work, Jan. Next student, love his hairdo, really got the sweet guy, very kind to everybody, Bowling Jacobs. Another outstanding science achievement, Juliana Mascaro. This student always asks me, how do you do my grades well? What do I have to do? So hardworking, Claire. Next student doesn't say boo. She's also in my virtual class, and she loves to show me her ceiling and her walls. Outstanding science student, Lola Tucker. Okay, and math science achievement, Anderson Moore. I know you guys are like, all the awards, but next, I have outstanding science achievement, but also citizenship. It's important to do well in school. It's important to have quality work. It's important to want to do good courses. But as I said, more important than that is citizenship. How you treat others, how you treat your teachers. Respect for me is number one. So these next awards are for science achievement and citizenship. First one, Brad Higgins. Kira Goldstein. These are the students that were willing to help raise their hand, volunteer, and no one else wanted to, no books. Next student, probably one of the kindest students I've ever met, Jason Guzman. And my last science achievement and citizenship award goes to Rector. Okay. The last 4 awards are the top awards, I'm sorry, 6. Top awards include science, citizenship, and technology. I like to put everything down. And the first one, citizenship and science, is Maisie Bruce. This next student came in at the half semester, and boy, did he fit right in with our class. Lincoln Murphy. Next awards are science and computer tech class. First, Alyssa Avon. And then last, science and computer tech, probably as the boy had said, one of the kindest, most respected students is Jackson. And the last 2 awards are outstanding excellence in science. The students that not only scored the highest, but in my opinion also citizenship and kindness towards others. The first is Grace Hall. And the last student, in my 25 years of teaching, I've never ever had a student who had 100%. An A plus. And a couple of times he missed one, right? And he went to this one, I go and work on this. And generally I say, oh, come on, I got a 99. But it was so important to him, and he is so important to me. Robert. And now our wonderful principal, Mr.
Congratulations, 7th grade, we made it. We survived the pandemic. We're ready to transition you on to become leaders of our building. I want you guys to enjoy your summers without your masks. We're going to give you that back here in September, and we're going to give you that middle school experience that you deserve. And let's conclude our assembly for 7th grade. We're going to dismiss the 5th hour, and we're going to start with Mr. Brancho's class. We're going to have you guys exit the exterior door and take your walk, and then